There are 193 member states of the UN, and Italy is certainly at the forefront on a large number of these issues. One is in the area of peacekeeping. We talk about peace and security. How does Italy view the 16 UN peacekeeping missions, and what role has Italy played in peacekeeping today and perhaps in the past or even in the future?
Well, Italy has been a traditional donor, traditional contributor to the UN peacekeeping from the start, actually. We are now the seventh largest contributor to the peacekeeping budget, seventh largest contributor to the UN budget also. We are the first Western countries of troops contributing. We have around 1,300 troops deployed as blue helmets, mainly in Lebanon, where we have also the force commander. We think the peacekeeping is one of the core business of the UN, and we want to continue to give a strong contribution to that. It's important also to revise the peacekeeping operation, the concept, and we want to see more robust operations. Blue helmets have to be well equipped, they have to have intelligence capabilities, so this is something that Italy would like to contribute to, because we have a history and we have a tradition and we have resources that we can put at the disposal of the UN.
Very good. The peace and security, that's really one of the three main goals of the United Nations when the UN was formed, to eliminate the scourge of war. What do you see as perhaps the top two problems confronting peace and security in the world? We hear a lot about terrorism, we see immigration, we see a lot of other things. But what do you see as maybe the top one or two issues that the nations of the world will have to grapple with to develop more peace and security?
I think right now probably is the the terrorist organization partnering with criminal organization on a very large scale, on a global scale, to destabilize countries, to destabilize entire areas such as the Sahelian area in Africa or the Horn of Africa. Also in Libya we can see that. So I think this is the biggest threat we are facing. It is crucial that all UN members join forces together, not only by providing troops, but there is a lot of work to do in intelligence sharing, better equipment, as I said, and gathering of information, exchange of information, so as to have a broad range of countries able to address what we see that now as the principal threat, which is terrorism. And by the way, there is also a very important aspect to that, is the cultural destruction by terrorist organizations that is happening right now in many places, in Africa, in Middle East, elsewhere, in Libya, we fear. And Italy has been among the promoters, one of the most active countries, and we have some ideas. We have to preserve the memory and the identity of the local communities, and we want to work with the UN members on that.